Compliments of the new season.
Oh, Happy New Year to you all. Wish you the best in 2020.
Talk us through the campaign.
Yes. Our city from north to south, east to west is dirty. We have started a campaign in December last year to get our city very clean. But it's not only cleaning for people and picking it up. We're trying to change people's attitudes towards waste, towards management, towards littering, towards illegal dumping, because cleanliness is next to godliness. So we have started a campaign, and it's a campaign talking to people to look after the environment, to love the environment. Because if you dump, the health hazard comes back to you and goes back to the broader population. So this is a real campaign that we're doing today. Yeah.
We're doing two things. We have the operational side and the educational side. On educational side, we are actually going to be teaching, especially the hawkers, in terms of the city bylaws, in terms of everything that are doing on Gamatakala, Mostrating, Basketball Matakala, Mostrating. So returns our education so that we reach a level where the hawkers, they become ownership, yaw cleaner, city, Mobasabelezante, because how shall Matakala at least more hawkers, more the lente, more the rexisante. So those are the people that we need to capture and then teach them and train them on making sure that the whole place Motsona do that clean. And on the operational side, we bring our skid units where we're going to be pushing some of Matakala, Kamezi, and clean the floor, and then Rebukeleza Matakala to one place, and then Bataba Ole, and then move to other side, and then also recheck the fire hydrant, or the fire hydrant have responded. Some of the fire hydrants so that by the crazy back in the Matakala Camara, so the access. So we're going to teach them, or Babe responsible or Basketball Matakala Camara, the fire hydrant, Basketball the fire hydrant as camping sites.
Now there are many stakeholders that are involved with Mayor, and the issue of law enforcement, the lawlessness within the city. How do we deal with it going forward?
Look, bylaw enforcement had virtually collapsed. If you can see behind you, there's JNPD and all that. So part of JNPD is to start inculcating law enforcement, building control, environmental control. It's all-encompassing. It's a multidisciplinary campaign that we're dealing with.
Now, I'm still on the issue of law enforcement. I mean, a lot of people say good campaign, sustainability. How do we see to it? Visibility gets to be another issue that we observe in the city, so that whoever leads us understands the implications there.
Well, we're reintroducing what we used to call ward-based policing. It used to be called, during Comrade Party's time, Joburg 10+. So we have 10 police officers, environmental control, building control, health inspectors. Every single person who enforces bylaws will be on the ground to ensure that we not only fine, but we, in the strictest form.
We are launching a Cleaner Joburg campaign. The campaign is supposed to make sure that the city engages with the community and business people and the hawkers. It can't be right that you live cleaning to the city alone. The community must take responsibility to make sure that they take care of their environment, they make sure it's clean where they live.
We charge those who are littering and doing all sorts of things.
Now, there's another stakeholder here who's very key. Joburg city property.
Yes.
We know for the fact that it cannot be the city doing this campaign only. There'll be those who are responsible, who are the building owners. How far are we on those and hijack buildings?
Well, it's not only a JPC problem. It's actually a law enforcement problem together with subs. Because you see, if buildings litter, it becomes a law enforcement issue. Hijack buildings, it's a law enforcement issue, it's a subs issue. What JPC would do is, those buildings that are abandoned and abandoned to the city, then Johannesburg Property Company will take them and of course convert them either into offices or residential accommodation or any best use that we can find for that business.
Coming from a background of health, MMC and shadow MMC, what we've seen already, how do you feel?
I feel so bad. It's actually crazy because the risk of people's health here is too high. There are bins that have been having rubbish for some time, so it's really health hazards, and you can't expect people who are walking from, because I'm told that even the school children, they walk past this area, they walk through here, and people who are working in this area all the time, so their lives are really at risk. It's a health hazard. So no wonder we have so many people who are sick, who have diseases, because the environment here is terrible.
So what can be done with immediate effect?
Like we are cleaning today, but community education, one, is very important, to educate people to clean the environment that they are working in. And secondly is enforcement of bylaws. We need to enforce our bylaws, and people must be afraid of the law. People must respect the law, but be afraid of law enforcers. Know that if I mess up, the law is going to deal with me. So we need to enforce bylaws and also do community education for people to keep the environment clean.
So it's a multidisciplinary. The whole city is actually not only getting into this inner city. The whole city will be going into Randburg, will be going to Rodiport, will be going to Lenasia, Windsor, all areas where there are buildings that are hijacked. Chefontein, Rosettenville, we are doing everything in the whole city.
Now let me just take advantage of this moment and congratulate you coming back into the city. Before, I had a personal interview with you and you said to me the city is actually bankrupt. Are we at the real state where we're saying the city have to regroup and we can expose this bankruptcy that we spoke about earlier?
Well, we will come out in a press conference saying what we found, but that's not our focus. Our focus is the people. Service is a good city, is a clean city, and is a city that works for all.